Everyone, and before starting our question, I am going to share one table that contains the UPSC 2020 paper means that we have solved. So paper 1 and paper 2 and how many number of questions were there, and here the cells which are green, the cells which are marked with green color, that means the question that we have solved. Okay, so here you can see the number of questions that the remaining and how much question that we have solved. So just pause the video and you can see the list. And let's start question number 3C of paper 2. Okay, this question: explain how the process of reheating in gas turbine affects the its operational performance. So what is the reheating? So here it is a schematic diagram of reheating. Here the compressor, then combustion chamber here, and first the gas is going in high pressure turbine, then again going to combustion chamber for reheating, and then into low pressure turbine and then exhausted. Here the same thing that is shown on TS diagram: 1 to 2 isentropic compression, 2 to 3 combustion chamber heating, and 3 to A is the expansion in high pressure turbine, and then again A to B is reheating, and B to 4 is the low pressure turbine, expansion in low pressure turbine. So now this area A 4 dash 4 and 4B, this area has been shown separately, this rectangular type area. So what is the network? Network will be turbine work minus compressor work. We can uh, see from the here the equation is given. So here compressor work is remains constant, so it does not affect our network. So only variable parameter is turbine work. So now without reheating, the steam is expanded from 3 to 4 dash. Okay, 3 to 4 dash. But when we are doing reheating, then 3 to A and A to B and B to 4. So this extra rectangular type area we are getting more as a turbine work. So as a turbine work, we are getting this much amount of extra work. So that this rectangular showing the extra work. So here without reheat, what is turbine work? S3 minus HA plus HA minus H4 dash, or directly we can say that S3 minus H4 dash here. H3 minus H4 dash, this vertical line. But with reheat, we are having H3 minus HA plus HB minus H4. So this additional area, and we know that area under TS diagram gives the heat supply or net work done. Okay, it's the additional heat supply, and corresponding PV diagram will give the work done. Okay, so turbine work output here, and HA minus H4 dash is obviously, sorry, HB minus H4 dash, HB minus H4 is obviously greater than HA minus H4 dash. So our turbine work will increase. So what are the, so this is the schematic with the help of TS diagram. So now what are the effects of reheating that we have to write? That is no change in compressor work, as you can see here in TS diagram. The increase in turbine work. So turbine work we are getting more in the additional this rectangle. Okay, in so ultimately network will increase because WT minus WC, turbine work minus compressor work. Compressor work is remain constant, but positive work is going to increase. So our net work will going to increase. The temperature at the exit of the turbine is greater than T4 days. That means with reheating, the scope of regeneration is there also. I hope you study the regeneration. If you do the regeneration from 4 dash to, so the scope of regeneration is less. But from, if you do from this 4 line, so corresponding horizontal line, so your regeneration scope is quite high. So that is also a good sign and increase in. But there is one effect on. We can't say that that is a negative, but it's the associated term, that is increase in heat supply. The additionally A to B, that heat is also we have to supply. So what about efficiency? So here we are getting increase in turbine work also, but we have to supply additional heat also. That means heat supplied is also increased, as well as turbine work is also increased. So we can't say exactly about the efficiency, that the efficiency will surely decrease or increase. It will depend on the relative increases in both the values. So how the efficiencies network upon heat supply, network and heat supply. So network, suppose if I am giving the example that network is increased by factor 50, that means whatever the additional previous one is there, you are getting 50 kilojoule per kg of work is more. But the heat supply, the additional heat supply you have to give is 25. So the increase in the turbine network is more compared to heat supply, so your efficiency will increase. But in some case where the increased network is only 25 kilojoule, but you have to supply the additionally 30 kilojoule of heat from original ones, so your efficiency will decrease. So for efficiency, we can't predict the hard and fast rule, but we have to follow. We have to write down that it will depend on the relative increase of the turbine work and heat supply values. So this is the thing about effects of reheating on the gas turbine. I hope you all uh, understand this, and this is the manner you have to write. So not all the things you can draw the TS diagram quite roughly also, but you have to show with this mathematical expression as well as these 5 points and this note that we have to write. And figure you can draw, or you can draw the figure in very rough manner also, because the question is 10 marks. Okay, so and one day I will share with you how to write the answers in means answer writing. Okay, because as per my experience and the marks I got in which, and I have given other mains exams also. Okay, from my mains other mains experience, where we are getting an answer copy of our that. So here there I have got sorry, I have got 15 out of 15 in numericals and 13 out of 15 in theory. Okay, in where I in the time where I have written the mains exam. Okay, so at that time I have got 13 marks in theory out of 15, and 15 out of 15 in numerical. And if there is a 10 marks question, then I got 9 marks in theory question, and in numerical, in that cases of PERT and CPM and that kind of question, I got 15 out of 15 and 10 out of 10 also. So that's the thing. So one day we will surely do the mains answer writing practice, and how to write, how to represent the question in uh, different types, like theory question with figure, without figure, how to write the difference, how to do the numerical, how to do the numerical with given data, how to draw the TS diagram in the paper. So all the things we will discuss one day after completion of this UPSC civil service paper. So I hope you like this video and share with your friends also, so that they will also get the benefit of this, and subscribe this channel for more this kind of video and means question practice. Thank you for